Hi, my name is David Werner. I'm going to go over the My Viral Line social funnel with you tonight, talk to you a little bit about how it works. And in this presentation, I'm going to give you some background on three key concepts that hopefully you will get during the presentation. If you understand these, then it will help you understand how it works and will help you to build your business in the future using this wonderful tool. So, first concept we're going to talk about is viral. The second concept is funnel. And the third concept is link binding. So viral is the viral marketing aspect of things. Funnel is funnel marketing, putting things into a presentation and moving them down a path. And then, of course, link binding, which is a process of the viral line system. So you don't have to see an engine to know it's a fast car. That's a great picture. I just want you guys to know that as you're thinking about what you're going to learn on this presentation, that you don't have to know how everything in here works to know that this is going to be a great tool for you. And another thing you need to remember as I'm going through this is that you don't have to be a mechanic to drive a fast car. The people that you network with can use this tool. They're not going to have to become internet experts or software engineers or internet marketers to use this system. In fact, it's so simple that if you can click like, then you can do this. I'm going to take you through that step in just 1 minute and show you how. So let's talk quickly about the viral loop. This is a process that Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, MySpace, all of these large social networking companies use. And it's a method where you see something, you share that with a friend or a family member, they click on that, they have a desire to reshare it, maybe they want to post something about what they're doing and they want to add to that post, and they reshare that out to their friends. They see that, they share it, they click it, and this loop goes on and on and on. You can picture that going out across the internet and spreading down through the web. That's a nice loop to be in, and that's really what we want to do. Is we want to create some technology that allows us to take HGI and put it right into the center of that viral loop. We want to be one of those companies, and that's what this technology will help us do. Now, a social share is a one-time event, and that means that when you post a link on your Facebook and that link sits in the Facebook account, that link is a one-time post. It'll move down the wall, and your friends might see that, and they might get information from that post. But that is not a link that's being reshared out multiple times down multiple generations. Now, viral is different than a one-time share. Viral is when your link is shared out generationally down from one level to the next level, through the next level, through the next level, and to the next level, and that spreads out. So viral is when others share your link. Now, let's take this cat video for example. Cats are pretty smart. I think that they have figured out how to go viral online. And one of these days, we're going to have to catch them in the act and find out exactly how they do it. In this cat video, this cat already has 5,902,000 clicks on that video. So in the viral community, that means that this is probably definitely a viral video because people are resharing that same link with their friends. So that's the concept I want you to differentiate between just doing a post into social network and actually having something have that viral component to it. So what is a sales funnel? Well, this is a process we all go through in sales. It's something if any of you have purchased an automobile, sometimes if you buy insurance, you're going to be taken through a presentation. And that presentation creates awareness, it generates interest, it's designed to create desire, and all of that happens in that process so that somebody will take action. And that's actually called the AIDA formula. And AIDA stands for awareness, interest, desire, and action. And it's a formula that's used in most marketing as it relates to creating a flow or a process to take somebody down a path. Now, the social funnel process on the internet might be a little different than a funnel inside of a car dealership or a funnel that you might take somebody through in a PowerPoint presentation for an insurance presentation. So on the internet, one of the best tools to use is video because people can watch that video. It can be a little entertaining, can grab their attention. And you can also present a three-dimensional message where they're both seeing it, hearing it, and they might even be interacting with it. And that's why we like video in this process. So the viral line system uses 3 videos. The first video is what we call an interrupt video. and that video is designed to create attention, and it's actually designed to stop their train of thought and help them to gain quick interest in that. The second video is what we call an educate and engage video. In the case of the viral line system, that video is oftentimes used to explain how the viral line funnel works. And that's really important because when people understand how this works, then they'll have an interest in using it and resharing it. The third video, of course, is the offer video. It talks maybe a little bit about the company, and it's designed to give them a reason to take action, as we talked about in that ADA formula. Now, if we look at the funnel in these 3 steps, you find out that what they have to do is they're required to click a like on Facebook to continue to watch the second video. And what happens, of course, when you put a like on your Facebook, now put yourself in the position of someone that's following Bill's link here. You click on the link, you're watching the first video, and the hardest work you have to do here is click on that like on Facebook. And then it posts out a link to your Facebook account like it does when you like, and then you begin watching video number 2, which is the teaching video. Now video 3 is important because that's the call to action video where you're going to choose a direction. In this case, you're going to either choose to join the company or you're going to choose to bind your link. So that's our call to action. So 3 important things here. The Facebook like, we've got the joining the company, and the binding the link. So I just want you to think about those 3 things because that's what we're going to talk about next. So how does our tracking take place? If you were to share a link out on Facebook like the one we showed earlier, the system will track who the parent of that link is, and when somebody clicks on that link in their network and shares it out, and someone clicks on that link and shares it out, and it creates those links, the system tracks the parents of those links. By doing that, we know how to associate people with their downline. And that's an interesting concept because it's like creating a network marketing software that we overlay on top of the social networks. Now, how does that process work? Well, to watch the video and go on to video number 2, like I said earlier, you have to like it on Facebook. And then what happens is the system, like we'll take an example here, Bill shares his link. You see that link because you go ahead and click on it, you watch the video, and you like it on Facebook. It's going to create what we call a temporary link that's posted on your Facebook wall. It tells your friends to go visit your link. Now when your friends click on that link, of course, it's going to go to the link on the post, and that actually created a duplicate funnel for you. And what happens is your friends might go through and click on the Facebook like again just like you did, and what it'll do is it'll create a duplicated funnel for your friends, and that link's posted out on Facebook on their walls. And then it will create another link for their friends who click on it, and so on and so forth down through generations. So basically what happens is as people are clicking like, it's creating a post up on their Facebook, and it duplicates Bill's funnel and creates one for each person that clicks that link. Now, here's what happens and why we call it a temporary funnel link. Because what happens is Bill, go back to this scenario where you've clicked on Bill's link. It creates a funnel for you now. It posts that link out on Facebook, and you have not bound your link. And I'll go into binding in just a moment, show you what that is. We go back to this scenario. Anybody on your Facebook account that's going to click on that link and goes through the funnel process just like you did, when they get to step 3 to join the company, it's going to pass Bill's username through that domain. Now the reason for that, you ask, well, why would Bill get the credit for those? Well, the reason is because Bill has already joined HGI, which means Bill has bound his link. Because when Bill joins HGI, Bill takes his username from HGI, binds it with his funnel link, and then that ID is passed down through these link generations. So the system can track that. So until you join HGI and bind your link, you will not be able to get credit for the people that click on the links and come in through this path to join your organization. So let's talk about that one more time. Until you bind your temporary funnel link to your permanent funnel link, the Join Now link in your funnel will redirect to the bound funnel above you. Just think of a bind as somebody who's already involved with HGI and has their username set up. Now, let's talk about the binding process quickly. So here's the steps. You go into the funnel, you're going to go through it for the first time. It assigns you a temporary ID that it posts up on your Facebook. In this case, it's yourdomain.com/9989. Now that link out on your Facebook now, of course, if someone clicks on it, they're watching the presentation. But at this point in time, if they sign up, you're not going to get the credit for that because you have not yet joined the company and bound your link. Now again, remember video 2 is going to explain that to you. So let's say now that you join the company and then you decide, I'm ready to bind my link. Well, at the end of the third video, it's going to ask you to put in your username from HGI. In this case, we're going to use Mary as the username. And then you're going to click the Bind Now button. And what the system does is it creates a new permanent funnel link for you. For example, yourdomain.com/Mary. Now, you have your original link that was posted out on your Facebook, and now you have a new link because you've bound with your HGI username. And then what the system does is it binds both of these links together, the one that's currently posted when you came into the funnel, and your new link. And if anybody visits either of these links, either the one that's still up on Facebook or any marketing you do with this new link, you will get the credit. They'll come back to your sign-up page with HGI. So you can imagine here that as you start sharing this out on the social networks, that because people have to go through the presentation first to understand what it is, you're actually able to start propagating your link out there even before somebody chooses to get involved. And of course, one of the reasons they might want to join up with you is because they don't want to lose the opportunity to bring anybody into the business. So let's go back through this one more time, make sure we've all got it. So here you are, Bill. Bill has already bound his link. He's in the company. You went and visited Bill's link on Facebook and you clicked on it. It posted out your temporary link. You went ahead and bound that temporary link, and then what happens is any links below you now will automatically pass your user ID in when they're visited by those individuals. So after you've bound your link, the system can pass your company ID through the links, which means you are the new parent of all the child links below you. So we call them parent and child links. So you're going to hear us maybe reference that a little bit later on as we talk about the viral line system. So as a recap, you must join the company to bind your link. Of course, here you are going through the funnel, join the company, bind your username, and it's that simple. So it's a fun process. It also helps educate people about the opportunity at the same time they're committing to it. And then second, of course, what you want is them beginning to do some social marketing. So again, the software tracks these links. We're going to look at this illustration just one more time. We call you a parent because you've bound. And then all the links that are happening below you that are temporary links, again, if somebody down here decides to bind their link, it's going to push that up to the next bound one above them, which in this case would be you, so they would come into your downline. Now, what happens to these people in the middle? Well, if they don't take action and get involved with your business at HGI, they might lose the opportunity to sign up this person down here before they bind. So that's a real important point. That utilizes what's called fear of loss, and it's one of the strongest motivators we have in the world. So what happens if the visitor does not immediately bind? Well, the system will send out a few auto email responders back to them and remind them every 24 hours and 48 hours that they need to come back and they need to bind their link because they could potentially be losing the opportunity to bring people into business. And what better business to be in than one that actually starts working for you before you've even joined it? So that's a really great concept. So fear of loss is a great motivator. I have a quote from Shaggy Dog here. You mean if I don't bind my link, I might lose the opportunity to sign up someone who's sharing my link on Facebook and other networks? The answer is yes, Shaggy. You need to bind your link. So that's how it works. as far as link binding goes. Now, we have some other powerful tools. Once you're done going through the funnel and you've bound your link, that's about a 3 to 5 minute process. What you do is you can immediately share that out to 5 of your friends from that link, and you click the send invite button and it will send out an email to these 5 friends with your new permanent funnel link. Now imagine this, your 5 friends click on that, what's going to happen? Well, they're going to see video 1. If they decide they're going to like that on Facebook, because they know who you are and it came from you, it was a personal email invitation, it's pretty likely that they're going to click on it. And once they do, it's going to post out to their Facebook walls, that temporary link. The second video is then going to explain to them exactly what's happening. It's going to say you need to get involved with this company. Now, I would recommend that the emails you send here are people that you can pick up the phone and call right after you send them the email. And the reason for that is you can be on the phone with them and say, I'm going to walk you through this. You got to watch this video. It's going to explain how this works, and you can imagine the power of what this can do for you if you decide you want to jump on board with the HGI opportunity. Okay, so the Viral Line Dashboard is a fantastic tool that will allow you to tap into the power of what this system can do for you. It's loaded with marketing tools that are both free, powerful, and will allow you to jump right in and start sharing those links fast to that viral funnel. Now remember this idea, guys, that this funnel, when you share that link and you push traffic to it, let's say you were going to go spend money on Google's pay-per-click, or PPC is what they call that, and you're going to buy keywords and you're going to send people to the links. If you were to send them to a website, you wouldn't know whether they came and went, and sometimes even if you did, there may not be a strong call to action there. They may not get a good presentation on what it is, and you'd just be wasting your money while they're clicking through at your expense. When you send them to this funnel, it's different because you can target the traffic based upon what the funnel presentation is about, and that's nice. The second thing is you get the added benefit that when they like it on their Facebooks, they're sharing that out and other people are seeing that, and that's powerful because now you're leveraging the cost of that click-through. So we've got some fantastic tools built into our viral dashboard that help accelerate the growth and helps you to really grow quickly with this tool. So we're going to talk to you about those in the next presentation. We'd like you guys to stay tuned and watch that presentation, and hope you've enjoyed spending some time with me today. Thank you.